All right, so we've got the shingle that we just removed right here. And I'll point out, you know, an Atlas Chalet shingle is obviously built like a 3-tab, right? You've got 1, 2, 3. And you compare it to the laminate shingle that it's suggested we use for repair. Now, there's an obvious problem there that you can see. It's gonna hang over about 2.5, 3 inches. The shingles have to be cut on the ground. You cannot trim that to size up here on the roof. So that's problem number one. You lay them next to each other, and there's problem number two, right? And that's gonna be the exposure. And so this is the nail strip right here where you're supposed to be nailing across with an architectural shingle. And you can see that this exposure hangs down to where those fasteners would actually be exposed on this roof. The sealant strip, as you look at the underside of this shingle, the sealant strip is not going to line up properly. So again, we cannot put this shingle in that hole. We cannot trim that to size up here on this roof. And even if you were to get it in there, trim to size, look at what you have. You have a nail strip that's hanging down below. You have a sealant strip that cannot adhere to this shingle. And you've got about another 2-inch gap on the exposure hanging down below this shingle. To suggest a repair with this is not only impossible, it does not properly repair this roof. You will have leaks and issues starting from day one, and the notion that these two shingles are interchangeable is an absolute fallacy.